So since that's not working, public copy. Then we go over to Discord. Paste. Good morning, everyone. It's stream time. Wow, they immediately let me into the game. Here I am, surprised, extremely surprised. All right, let's click this, click that. Sent notifications out. What up, Ambu? Oh, so the notifications are working. Hey, what's up, my man? What's going on, my boy? Why am I talking like this? Why am I talking like this? Hold on, give me a second. Let's work something out real quick. My Wi-Fi has been acting a little weird. I haven't been able to like reach my access point at all. So, let's do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. I did a little bit too much. All right. There we go. Good morning, Ambu. What's up, DJ? How you doing, guys? How we feeling, fellas? Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. First thing I need to do, aside from wipe my eyes, is put on my headphones. There we go. Now I can actually, you know, hear things. Good morning, guys. Lorenzo, what's happening, my man? What's going on, bud? Happy Friday, you guys. We made it. We made it, man. Oh, sorry. It was a long road to get here this week, man. This was a long week. I'm doing okay. What up, Michael? What's going on, man? Good morning. This was a long week. But before I get into it, let me change my lights around. Hold on. Let me try. Turn this off, turn this off. Oh, it's unplugged. That's why. Hang on 1 second, guys. There we go. Now it feels better in here now. There we go. How we doing today, guys? What up, Black? Oh, you actually made it to today's stream, man. I'm so happy. I'm glad. What up, Dom? It really was a long-ass week, and it ain't even finished yet. Honestly, we not even over yet, man. But this week was a tough week, my man. I personally had a ton of stuff go on this week, man, and I am exhausted. Whew. Now, the weekends are usually terrible times for me just because, you know, the loneliness and whatever. But it's cool, man. It's cool. It's no problem this week. I'm just tired, man. If I could just go back to bed, right? If I could just go back to bed for days on end and just miss an entire week, this week would have been it. This week been random as fuck. Yeah, this was a really random week. He said, I'm finally free from school. Congratulations, my man. What up, Elias? You have us, so you're not lonely. Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you, man. But, you know, that means I have to stream and be in the Discord and stuff. So, yeah, you're right. I'm not lonely. I got all the homies here, so I appreciate that, guys. But But yeah, man, as far as like social events and things happening in your life, man, this has been a wild week. And I'm glad I made it to Friday, man. I'm blessed to have made it to today because, oh, man. Anyway, but made it to today. Overwatch seems to be working. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired. I got like plenty of sleep last night too. It's so weird. I think it might be the pills I'm taking or something, because it's not. I have not been having like good sleep at all. So, how's everybody else doing this week? What is going on? What has happened? Hold on, let's have a combo. So, what has been going on with you guys this week? What is something that you guys are grateful for that has happened to you this week? What is something that you're excited for? Let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat. Something that you guys are excited for. Or what are you glad that you accomplished this week? He said, daylight savings ass kicking in. Yikes. Black says, started my CHL classes this week. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. Gonna be on my John Wick. Okay, bro. All right. Elias said he doesn't know. Elias, do you have anything that you're particularly excited about this week, this upcoming week, or anything that you're excited that you did this week? Even if you just made it to today, bro, that counts too. What do you think? Lorenzo said, I was pretty down this week because I had plans with the homies twice and it got canceled. You know what? That's okay, Lorenzo. That's okay, man. That type of stuff happens. Dominic said, there was a lot of raining and flooding in Trinidad. Oh, I'm sorry, my man. I'm glad my family is safe. Hey, blessings to you and your family, my man. I hope y'all are good. Writing are coming, so I have to save for them. I need CEO. He said I need a CEO bank account. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think Raiden is coming until Scaramouche. So in this, which I think is like 3.5, 3.6 maybe. He said, well, I'm going to go visit my dad this Sunday. I haven't seen him in years. Wow. That's cool, man. Are you excited? You know, are you and your dad cool? Or, you know, I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it. But, you know, I'm just a little curious. He said, Loki had plans with some homies that fell through too. Wow. You know what? I also had some plans I also had some plans, but I don't know if they fell through yet. I'm scared to ask. I'm scared to reach out to this person and ask because I think they need some space right now. Yeah, my homies got sick and it was bad. Having to wait another 7 days to hang out with your homies or to hang out with anybody is just like, ugh. That's so tough, man. That's so tough. I'm sorry, guys. I wish your boy Jay could do something about it. I wish I could you know, instantly heal the homies and have everybody up and running and ready to go. He said, nah, sorry, 3.4. Yeah, I'm excited. We're on good terms. We email each other every couple of days. Oh, that's dope, man. I'm happy for you, man. That's nice, Lorenzo. And I'm happy for you too, Ambu. And good shit to you, my man. My man, Black. I'm proud of you, bro. Thanks for asking. Really appreciate you. Nah, man, I really appreciate y'all, man. I honestly would not be doing any of this without you guys. So I give a shit. I want to ask, you know. Yes, Lorenzo, we healing. He said, thanks, Jay, for asking. Of course, Dom. Of course, man. I hope you and your family stay safe, brother. I know it's wet and wild out there, literally. He said, just seeing you and hearing your voice is enough healing. All right, Ambu. Okay. All right, my man. Listen. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real. I wish I could be there for every single one of you guys, man. I wish I could come, shake your hand, give you a hug, tell you everything. Yo, everything for to be chill. Y'all got the rest of your lives in front of you. I wish we could hang out. You know, that'd be dope. But you know, circumstances are the way that they are. So, you know, it's all right. We cool. We boys. You know, we hang out in the Discord, guys. Yesterday was fun, man. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I ended up going and I had some work to do, and then I took a nap. I came back and everybody was still playing Genshin. I was like, oh, okay. All right, then. Yeah, sure. We can hang out. We can play video games. I don't mind. He said, anyone planning on watching the new Hellraiser reboot on Hulu that dropped today? No. That does not sound like something that would be appealing to me, my friend. But, I mean, you know, more power to you. There. I did finish Rami Season 3, though. I might have to rewatch it because I don't know what I was expecting, but this season wasn't it. He said, nah, man, this is enough for now. But best believe I'm giving you the biggest hug and the strongest ass grab. Okay, Lorenzo. All right, you could have left that last part out, my man. You ain't have to put that in there. What the fuck is wrong with you? But nah, yeah, definitely, man. I'm glad you guys like to come and hang out. I'm glad you guys like to be in the Discord. I'm glad you guys like to be in the chat. You know, I like for it to be fun. I want my homies to meet other homies, so you know, it's all good. And making sure he gets the hug. The cucumber cheese. No, not the cucumber cheese. Oh man. Y'all just not gonna let me live that one down, huh? I can't live. I can't breathe. Y'all will not let me breathe. And that, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Forget y'all, man. Forget y'all. So. Alright, guys. What do we, where is Lee Boy? You know, I'm not sure. I know he was real busy this week. I know October was supposed to be his, like, official, move time, right? So when he originally was moving, he was like, yeah, you know, I probably won't be like have a regular schedule until like late October. And I was like, all right, man, yeah, no problem. Like, it's all good. Like, so I just haven't been giving him any projects or anything like that. So he checks in a little bit, you know, he's doing all right. I haven't had a chance to like sit down and have a one-on-one talk with him for a minute. So, probably gonna have to do that pretty soon, but you know, shout out to Lee Boy, man. Hello, Pry. I see you're in the voice chat. Good morning. Let's see. Where he moving to now? Greenland? Nah. He's finishing his move. Oh, there he is. What's up, Lee Boy? What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? He'll be back probably sometime next week. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He said, am not. He's moving to Jay's place. Come on, man. Come on, y'all gotta stop clowning me about the cucumber cheese, man. That's not real. That's not real. That can't be real, man. It can't be. I refuse. He said, I am. You were correct. Let them know them shits are disgusting. It just sounds disgusting. It doesn't even sound appetizing, you know what I mean? So ugh. But I mean, if you like it, that's cool, man. It's cool when they do it. Why are y'all hating on cucumber cheese? I'm doing okay, man. This week has just been a really wild week for me, and I'm a little hesitant about moving forward with some plans that I had set and stuff like that. So I'm I'm just a bit nervous. But like, if we had to put it on an anxious scale, right? I think it's like a 3 out of 10, where it's like it's noticeable. It kind of physically affects me at sometimes, and sometimes it'll jump up to from a 3 to a 5, to be honest. Um, just because the stuff that I had planned, I've been really excited about, and I had to delay it for 4 weeks, and then I had to delay it for 5 weeks, and so it's been 5 weeks now, and it's just like I think I gotta delay it again because it's just like, ooh, and there hasn't really been much progress in that direction. So I'm hoping and I'm praying every single day that stuff changes, but and with my friends passing and stuff like that, man, it's just I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. So not at all. I was hoping. I haven't seen him in months, man, and like the last conversation I had with him, I was just like so grateful for his friendship. I was just like, man, and he never responded. Like I get like, because of my last relationship, there are like my ex girlfriend's friends and stuff like that don't really like fuck with me, but like they were always good friends to me, and he was one of them. Like he was somebody I was very very close to. I would say I was close to him, not the other way around. I would have liked it the other way around, but when you can't really like hang out with one of your good friends like exes, you know what I mean? Like you can't. It just like looks weird. So within like a couple months and stuff like that, like he and I were real cool, man. And he was a dope dude, man. He was a dope dude. I've never met somebody like him, never. So I'm hoping I hope he's resting, man. That dude is a cool guy, man. So his passing this week really really shook me up. And although I had plans and stuff, right? Um it's tough because I had my own stuff I had, planned with this other person, and his passing now kind of like, I don't want to say gets in the way because that sounds rude, because his memorial is on Sunday, and me and this person were supposed to hang out on Sunday. And it's like I wasn't personally invited to the memorial, so that's that's fine. That's cool. But holy shit, man, like I've been waiting 5 weeks to hang out with this person, and like to have to delay it again is just like, ooh. But it's not like I could say like, oh, it's his fault. Like him dying is like, it's like, bro, like how selfish does that sound? You know what I mean? Like that sounds terrible. So it's like if I gotta wait another week, that's fine. I hope this is I don't know. I don't know. I just think there was plenty of other people this week that could have left the planet Earth. That sounds so crazy to say, but I genuinely think there were plenty of other people that could have left planet Earth this week, and he should not have been one of them. Like, genuinely, like, I feel like I'm higher up on the list than he is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this shit fucking sucks. He said, this week has been tough for a lot of us. I'm just glad I'm here and be myself with you guys. Hey, that's fantastic, Dom. He said, I bet if we sprinkled it with diabetes, these guys would love it. Classic Americans. Stop. Actually, deep fried cucumbers is pretty fire. I got some cucumbers in the fridge, man. He said, JK, love y'all. He said, wait, is it weird? He said, I feel you, bro. I had an old high school friend commit yesterday. Shake my head. That's the type of stuff that really, yeah, it really does ground you, man. And honestly, you start calling people and you're just like, hey, yo, you good? Like, I'm just checking in on you. Just want to see how you're doing. Click. And then you call the next one. And you remind somebody, you just call them, hey, I just wanted to tell you I love you. I appreciate you. Click, and you just going through the phone, man. So, yeah, it's unfair. It's always the good ones that go early. Yeah, man. And I know he was going to do some amazing shit in the world, man. He's such a fucking amazing dude. So, you know, I don't want to sit here and be like, well, I have to delay my meeting with this person, you know, because you, you know, like that sounds crazy. But I don't know. This is a wild derailing, and you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. But anyway, so there's that. But this has been a crazy week, man. This has been a real crazy week. So, you know, my plans kind of got shifted, and the person I'm supposed to hang out with, you know, I want to respect that they need space and stuff like that, right? So, it's like, damn, what do I do? Do I like I'm trying to like limit the amount of interactions, right? I'm like, but do I message them and be like, "Hey, so I don't know if you're I don't want to say are you still on for Sunday cuz that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. I want to be like, what's the plan? What's the, you know, I guess I could ask them like, how do you feel about Sunday? But also at the same time, I don't want to reach out to this person and then them thinking like I'm trying to use this as an opportunity to be like, oh, you're using this as an excuse to talk to me. And it's like, no, 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 no. That was my homie. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to use my homie's funeral to get with you or to hang out with you or to see, you know what I mean? Like, that seems kind of slimy. So, you know, you say, yeah, it's unfair. Yeah, wait. Is it weird to be friends with your friend's ex? Yeah, it is weird. I mean, you can go after it's over. Nah, it's in the afternoon. What up, Buck Crazy? What's going on, man? Good to see you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I got the cast and the sling off my arm, although it's mad painful to like move in certain directions and stuff. So like my arm hasn't really healed up, and it feels super super vulnerable. It doesn't feel good, and I have like all of these like new scars from all the staples and stuff like that, and it's just it's kind of gross, man. Yesterday I was changing shirts, right? And I looked at myself in the mirror, and I low key I was real close to crying, bro, because I used to have like, you know, when I take my shirt off, I'm very prideful. I'm like, yeah, you know, I look good or whatever. But like seeing like all of these rips and cuts in my shoulder, and it was just like, fuck, man. Like it was, and I tried to talk to my mom about it, but my mom was like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I was just like, "Nah." Like, I just used to like the way I looked. Now I just kind of like, He said, "I need to talk about the being ex's friends later." All right, for sure, Lorenzo. I got you. We'll be in the Discord, man. But yeah, it's just like it makes me look at my body in a strange way where it's just like, fuck, bro, like it sucks to be human, you know? Like I thought I would have healed significantly better, but like to see like all of these like marks and all stuff all over the place kind of just it rattles my brain for some reason. It makes my brain feel like it's in a little cage and you shook it up. Like, you know, when you tap the glass in an aquarium, or you tap the glass like when you have a fish bowl or something like that. Imagine shaking the fish bowl. Like it's kind of like that. That's what my brain feels like it's rocking around whenever I look at my scars and stuff like that. I mean, I have like scars from like fights and, you know, all sorts of other stuff. Like those are fine. You know, each one of those tells a story. But this right here, and not only that, like being unable to like move this arm effectively. Like I tried to put my hand out in front like this and like hold it, and I really only have like 3 seconds in me. Whereas this arm, I could just flail it around and all sorts of stuff. This arm, I can barely get it to move properly. So like it's messing with my brain. It makes me feel like I'm incapable of doing such basic things. So it just is it's physically painful, and it's emotionally painful. Like psychologically painful too, because it's just like, aha, look at that. My body is literally making fun of itself. It's like, look, you used to be able to do all this stuff, when it's just like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten this surgery, man. Like maybe I should have just let my arm just like, you know, make that weird clicking noise and be in pain for such a long time. But, you know, I guess I can't. So I'm gonna have scars. and they have history and it's kind of sexy. Nah, not like this. Not like this. Like there's this one. Well, I showed you guys the one that's like the skin is peeling off and stuff like that, and it's like pink. Yeah, this one right here. That shit is gross. And it's not healing very well either. Like the skin is not healing over. It's not coming back. It's kind of just staying that way, and it's just like, ugh. I actually need to ice this arm right now. So he said natural feeling after having surgery, bro. You feel like your temple, like your body has been compromised. Yeah. It's terrible, man. I hate it. It makes me feel like I'm so fragile. Like, normally when I'm, moving around, I mean, it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm invincible or whatever, but like it's really messing with my head, because it's just like I could have lost my whole arm, you know what I mean? And then I probably would feel way worse. I feel like a less capable human just because of, and I got to keep my arm. That's the thing. I got to keep my arm after the accident. It's just like my whole shit just would have been gone, and it really messes with my head. What's up, Zach? What's going on, man? Good morning, Anime Done. He said, not the sexiest scar, but it has something to stress over. It's not something to stress over. Thanks, Buck. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's how I was feeling. I was thinking like, man, it's not. I keep trying to tell myself like it's not really a big deal, but it just feels like this isn't my body anymore. It feels like whoever's like driving this fucking shuttle through stardust and all the fucking blights the earth throws at me. It's like, who's really controlling this thing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm only in control whenever it's like my mouth. I'm sitting still and it's my brain and my mouth having a conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I read chat, I'm like, yeah, you should think about this, think about that. And then my mouth, and it sends a signal to my mouth. It's like, say this. And then my mouth's just like, yeah, sure, no problem. So, and the rest of my body it just exists, It's not really like a whole lot. So I feel like my brain and my body are two separate things now. And when they used to feel like one, it used to feel like I'm just me. Now I don't feel like me anymore. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but hey, it's the two menaces. Yikes. I went through a similar feeling with my back injury this year, and my sister was like, you should try childbirth. Why would she say that? Why would she say that? Like, that's the go-to thing. Like, come on now. That's embarrassing. Well, in time to work out, my boy. Yeah, I tried to do a push-up yesterday. One of the saddest moments ever. So before my surgery, right, I had been training like all summer because I was like, nah, I'm gonna get in better shape. I'm gonna, work out. I'm gonna be, healthy. I like to look strong. I like to feel strong, right? Before my surgery, I'm able to do 72 straight push-ups, no rest, no nothing, just 72 straight, right? And I was trying to get my goal up to 80 before the end of the summer. Man, I got this surgery. I mean, obviously my surgery was like a week and a half ago, like 2 weeks ago, really. No, 3 weeks now. And it's like, I can't expect to do a whole lot. Sure. I can't throw a punch. I can't throw anything. I can barely pick stuff up. Gripping things, like actually like grabbing and holding things is so fucking painful. So I tried to do a push-up yesterday. I tried to do an assisted push-up. I'm on my bed. I'm on my knees and stuff. And I go to try to do the push-up, and I just collapse. I can't even do one. I can't even do one, bro. It's so it mentally hurts. It mentally fucking hurts to go from like pushing 70, almost 80 consecutively, and now you can't even do one. And like, I get it. I had my surgery not too long ago. I'm not Wolverine. I shouldn't be able to do a whole push-up yet. But like, still, it is a very basic thing to me that I can just, like, even like emulating a push-up hurts. So it's like, I need this thing to hurry up, man. I'm trying to go back to my life the way it was. And yeah, man, I don't know. It's a real messed up feeling. So I can't even massage my shoulder. Like, normally I can't even reach this shoulder. Like, mind you, I can't reach it. I actually can't reach it now unless I like. And it sucks. Like, I'm laughing to keep from like being in pain and crying and stuff, but like, holy shit. So like, I'm normally used to like massaging my shoulder and stuff like that, and like feeling in between the muscles and the bones and stuff like that. And it feels really good. I can't touch any of this now. It's so painful. Like, even just putting my hand right here hurts. Like, it's just. He said, "God, I wish I was Wolverine. I wish I was Wolverine emotionally." I wish I could get over certain emotions quickly. I wish I had an emotional healing factor. He said, "Start with incline push-ups." Bro, that's literally what I was doing yesterday. I put my knees on the ground, and then I was on my bed like this, and I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it, bro. It was just too much. He said, "God, I wish I was moderate to put those who wronged me in infinite hell." I feel that. I feel that real bad. I'm trying to be Itachi. I'm trying to make you suffer for 72 straight hours, and it's been 10 minutes. After you're completely healed, then attempt to work out. Yeah, I have to go to physical therapy next week. So there's that. He said, "Nah, bro, that's crazy. Hot boy summer." Tried to have a hot boy summer. Fuck boy fall for sure, but, you know. Trying to invalidate someone's pain with yours. Imagine not being Wolverine. Could never be me. Yikes. Are you taking any pre-surgery vitamins? Nothing but like B12 and my regular A, B, and C vitamins. No, that's about it. Oh, post-surgery. I knew what you. I think I figured it out. Nah, I don't. They didn't really instruct me to. Should I? Should I be taking vitamins and stuff like that? Like, more than I already take? He said furries don't count. That would hurt my soul to see that I couldn't do a push-up. Just earlier this week, I trained to the point where I can do a one-arm push-up. Nice. That used to be my specialty. Funny enough, with this arm, I used to be able to do it. It's going to be so long. It's going to take me so long before I can go back to doing one-arm push-ups. Like, I even was talking to my doctor. I was like, am I going to be able to, like, throw as effectively as I used to? And he was like, you're going to throw better. And I was like, okay. But I don't really know how much I trust his word like that. He was like, nah, I had the same surgery when I was in my 20s. In my 30s. And I'm able to play tennis now. And he was like, yeah, I'm able to play more effectively than, I ever have. And I was like, I guess. I was like, Doc, you don't really strike me as an athlete. But then again, he's an athletic doctor. So he works on athletes all the time. So I guess I have to trust him, So Jay fucks with the eye vision. 72 hours of suffering, but 10 minutes has passed. So he said, I'd say the same thing. I hear it helps speed up the healing process a bit. Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm gonna have to look into that. For sure. It's like, he sounds like he was trying to yes sir you right out of the office. Yeah, they do that a lot. Like, post surgery, I was kind of. This is a little personal, but I'll talk about it anyway. So post surgery, I was actually having a huge battle with depression, right? not only this surgery, but like my back surgery and stuff like that. So there was at one point where like I was having an out of body experience and I could see myself on the operating table, right? And it's like I was looking at myself and like he was looking back, right? And it felt like I was floating. And this was my first surgery, right? This was the surgery I had on my back. And I was just like, yo, are you good? And my body went like this. And it was like looking in a mirror, right? But like, so you guys, I don't know if any of you guys watch Demon Slayer, but like in the Mugen Train arc, one of the like demons tries to infiltrate Tanjiro's mind, right, in his dreamscape, and he sees that Tanjiro's mind is literally just like this Kingdom Hearts style, like, Echo, stop.
Right now in Los Angeles, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has partly sunny weather, with a high of 83 degrees and a low of 63 degrees.
Thanks, I guess. Anyway, so that his dreamscape was just like this open, like open mountain range type of thing, where it was just like the water, it was just like this much water on the ground, and it was reflective, right? And you could see your reflection, and it was just empty. It was just nothing but clouds, right? So it was kind of like that. And I was having this moment, and for some reason I got this idea, like, you could just stop breathing right now, right? And I think I heard my body say it. I think my body was just like, yeah, if you wanted to, you could stop right now. And like, I remember waking up, and it was an hour after my surgery, right? And I was just like, whoa, like, what the fuck? And they put the respirator on my face. Apparently I had like stopped breathing or something like that. And so I was like, oh, okay. Which I would have been fine with. I honestly would have been fine with like passing away right then and there. I would have been like, all right, that's cool, whatever. So for this most recent one, it was so fast. Like, I just slept. Like, I laid down on the table, right? And the lady put the thing, and she was like, you can count backwards. I was like, I've seen the movies. Like, I'll be okay. And I just passed out. I was gone, right? Bro, I don't think I came back. I don't think I came back. I think that was a time split. In that moment, there was a timeline where I didn't make it. And there was a timeline where I did, right? And now I'm currently living, and whichever one was the worst option, that's the one I'm currently in. I truly don't believe I made it off that operating table. And sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I really feel like I have entered a simulation and my life is a joke. And like very, very conveniently inconvenient things have lined up just in the past 2 weeks, honestly, right? Almost where it's like, you know, when you're watching a movie, right? And you expect a jump scare, or you expect like two characters are having a conversation, and you're going to be like, she's going to tell him she's pregnant. Or like you can guess, like you can predetermine what the movie's going to do. And then the movie's just like, Jeffrey, I'm pregnant. And you're like, I knew it. Like, you know how like stuff becomes so predictably like, oh, this plot point is going to happen right now. And you just know it. And you've never seen the movie before. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like stuff lines up way too conveniently, way too easily. So I definitely slipped into like the wrong timeline, in my opinion. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's just how I feel lately. So he's like, nah, don't take more vitamins than you have to. All right, for sure. He said, if they didn't recommend it, it can irritate your stomach. Ah, okay. Yeah, because the only ones I take are A, B, C, and D, and B12. So Echo was like, nah, fuck that. He said, man, fuck off. What's up, Jazair? How you doing, man? You think a part of you left? For sure. Yeah, for sure. Imagine having an out-of-body experience with the motherfucker Xehanort. And he shows up. Right? He said, damn, we definitely in a simulation. I feel like my patience is being tested every single day. Bro, yeah, not only is your patience being tested every day, but like whatever lesson you learned previously, like last week or the week before that, or like suddenly comes in handy. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden it comes in handy. I just hope that whatever version I'm living right now, right? I hope the thing that I want the most at least happens while I'm here. And then I just live it out. That'd be cool. You know, I really would like that. But so far, it's not leaning that way. And it kind of makes me a little nervous. Because I'm like, all right, I'll accept the fact that, yeah, there was a divergent path and I died on one. Sure. I'll accept that. That's fine. But like, can the one I'm currently living just ease up just a little bit? That's all that I ask. Can we turn the difficulty down on this simulation? Because honestly, and I've said this before, the problems that I be going through, I be having main character problems, but I'm clearly an NPC, bro. Like, I'm clearly a side character. I'm not a main character, bro. Like, I'm just not. There's no reason, like, you know, in Skyrim, I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with the beginning of Skyrim, right? He said, hey, the shirt is fire. Thank you, my man. You know, Target, $12. So, you know, in Skyrim, at the beginning of the game, right? You're going through and Alduin shows up and he rescues you and you go into the town and you go to Riverwood or whatever. So imagine going into that town, right? And all the people, there's a blacksmith, there's a shopkeeper, there's kids running around, there's an innkeeper, there's like all these other guys, right? They're just these people just living, right? Main character shows up. A fucking dragon lands on the inn. A fucking dragon shows up. Now imagine being the bookkeeper, the librarian, the blacksmith, literally any ordinary character. And all of a sudden you're presented with a main character problem. And you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Like, first of all, I'm barely prepared to get rid of the roaches in my house. Like, why is there a dragon on my roof? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to not have these problems. Like, it doesn't make sense. Unless, and this is the only way I've been able to logically put it. It's not that you're the main character, you're a side character, right? So you're a side character and you've been given a side quest, like a hidden side quest, right? And this side quest is going to divert you from your main objective that you've been going towards in life, right? But this side quest is a potential side quest that you have to see. You have to pick it up. It's not like it just happens to you, right? And it's a divergent point for you because you're like, yo, you could change your entire life with this side quest. All you have to do is do it. So, for example, I've been like half-assing my acting and voice acting career, right? And when I got this job that I currently work, I was like, this is my chance to like work on YouTube videos. And I think in the last 2 years, I made maybe like 40 videos. So not a whole lot in 2 years. Like, when I could have been making a video every single day. Like, that should have been like, as soon as I had this from work from home opportunity, I should have been doing nothing but making videos every single day. I'd be a full-time content creator right now. That's genuinely what I believe like that divergent side quest path was. You know what I mean? And then your main objective changes. Because before it was just like, live your life, right? That's your main objective, right? Get to the end or whatever. And these side objectives will move that goalpost. It'll move it over here. Because now you have a different objective. You have a different occupation. You have a different brand. It's like brand. You basically have access to a whole new skill tree now. So it's like you have a brand new set of abilities that you can have access to. You have a different level cap now. Like, you could just be a whole different character if you really wanted to. And I genuinely believe whatever version of me was left on that operating table was not the version that's using the skill tree and using like the side quest optimally. So it diverted again. So every time you have an option like that, it diverts. So there's a version of you that no longer exists, and then there's a version of you that does exist. And you're currently in the body that you're in, you only go with like one of them. So you'll never even know the other one existed. Like, you'll never even know, like, it's like the butterfly effect. You know what I mean? Like, if you do, like, The theory is every time a butterfly flaps its wings, like the wind blows somewhere else, or like there's an earthquake, or there's like a hurricane or something. That's the theory. So because of the butterfly effect, something will happen and there are repercussions you won't even know about. You'll never even know because you're on a completely different life path. LMFAO, Jeffrey, I'm pregnant. The VA was on point. Damn. He said, we're definitely in a simulation. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I want to meet alternate timeline Jay and see what that kind of guy is. He's definitely successful. He's I will say for sure, I've met them in my dreams before. Like I dead ass have. Like one of them, he runs multiple nightclubs in LA. He doesn't have a girlfriend. Like first of all, there's only one version of me that currently has a girlfriend. And it's actually no, there's two. And there's one that was like when I was in college and there was this Jewish girl that I like really, really liked. And I stayed with her and I didn't get with my ex-girlfriend. And we ended up having kids and we moved to either like Arizona or Vegas. And it turns out I hated her and she wanted to kill me in my sleep. Like that. So that's one version for sure. Like I know he exists. Then there's another one who like manages nightclubs all over LA. He's extremely unhappy. He can't keep a relationship because like the one girl that he wanted to be in a relationship with got away. Right. And so he's just lonely, but he's got mad money. He got mad money. He got bad bitches. He drives a McLaren. He lives in a penthouse downtown. Like he has everything he's ever fucking wanted, right? But he's just like, he's a fucking loser. Like it just, I mean, you know what I mean? Like he's just a loser. So there's definitely that version. And then there's the version that I've seen him before, right? I've seen this dude in my dreams multiple times. And he has a mid-sized house in the valley, right? He has his beautiful, adorable wife. She's not like, you know, not like smoking hot or anything. She's just like, you know, an average girl. She's beautiful, curly hair, green eyes. Like, you know, she's really, really nice. Homie has two daughters. One is in soccer. The other one is in kickboxing. The one that's, I think they're like 7 and 5. The one that's 7 years old is in kickboxing. The one that's in 5 wants to do soccer. She wants to play, his daughter wants to play soccer professionally. And he's like, yes, like he's such a girl dad. That is the version I want to be so fucking bad. Like I want to be that guy. He's in a happy marriage. Like he doesn't talk to any of his exes. He doesn't have any issues. He plays video games with the homies once, 2, sometimes 3 times a week. He'd get in the Discord, talk to the other homies from when he was a YouTuber. He gives classes online on how to be a post-production editor, while also running a mid-level ad agency. Like that version, like I want that to be me so bad. He said, me personally, I'm just chilling, enjoying One Piece until it ends. I feel that, bro. I feel that. That version that I'm describing, he also watches One Piece, by the way. So maybe that might be the key. Maybe I need to start watching One Piece because that guy, he's got his life put together. He said, I need Universe 5, Dominic, because Lee Boy is ruling over Universe 6 right now. He said, you being here brings us comfort, Jay. Every day with you sending notifications on Discord, YouTube, Twitter is another day of happiness. Thank you, Lee Boy. Listen, Lee Boy, I'm telling you, man, this week was supposed to be a big week. We had the Naruto video planned. We had the Sasuke Shinden, the Sasuke manga video planned, the Overwatch video planned, but I've been stuck on the 20th anniversary Naruto video. I'm just going to put it out. I'm not going to monetize it. I'm just going to put it out today. So that's going to go out. That should have been out like earlier this week. Then I got to do the Overwatch video. Like we were supposed to have a ton of content come out this week, but like it just didn't happen. So I apologize for that, man. But yeah, we're going to kick it into gear. So he said, yeah, Skyrim's a classic. Yeah, man, just know you have a blessing. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Prayers and love. He said, you do the side quest, then you'll be rewarded by becoming the main character. Oh no. I want to stay a side character. I want to stay an NPC for sure. Man, recently had all the side quests in my life are boring in their fetch quest. He said, damn, this is a deep ass discussion. No, I'm just saying, you know, like that's how it be sometime, you know, and like you'll see, I'm sure you guys, if you haven't had it, if it hasn't happened to you yet, it will happen. You will see other versions of yourself throughout your life. You will see, there will be moments when you kind of like look and you're just like, damn, like that could have been me. You know what I mean? Like, there's also a version of me that is extremely unhappy he's homeless, and like he wanted nothing in the world more than to be a YouTuber. So he like quit his job. He like quit his job and like tried and tried and tried. He has a TikTok with like 12,000 followers on it, and he can't seem to like get more than that. He was talking to this girl and he was spending way too much money on her, and then she was like, "Oh, like I get that you're a YouTuber, but you're broke." And she left him, and he like put way too much into her. So there's like multiple like you guys will meet multiple versions of yourself one day. I promise you. He said, "I feel like them butterflies flapping a little too hard." I wish I knew I was making the right decision, but how will I learn? True. But like a break would be nice. True, man. True. Yeah, you never really know what was the lesson until it's like way after the fact. Me realizing there's a version of me fighting a zombie apocalypse. Poor bastard. He said, "I want to be that version too. The grind to get there is just so long, bro. Honestly, like I turned 30 this year. I did not think I was going to still be trying to be a YouTuber at 30. Like at 22 to 25, I really thought I was going to like make it. And it's just like, I had the opportunity and I just didn't." He said, "This is so detailed. I'm starting to think he actually met him." I want to be the happily married guy with his 2 daughters. Honestly, I'm telling you, man. He said, "Absolutely not with that One Piece." He said, "Dog, I went on Overwatch to see who changed. Why the fuck is Arista so busted? Doomfist is a tank now. Can you believe that?" Hey man, don't worry about it. Set goals, put in the work to reach them, but don't worry about the goals you didn't reach. Focus on the ones you haven't reached yet. True. Wise words from Lee Boy, man. Wise words. That brother's going places, man. He knows. He said, "For sure. I know there's a gay version of me somewhere." Cause I'd be wilding in the group chat. This guy's crazy. The only alternate timeline I've ever seen, I met with zero morals fuckboy me. Oh shit. How is he doing, Lorenzo? How's he doing? Also, you're giving summaries of all these different J's. How would you describe your J? Honestly, this is the most emotionally tormented Jay. He's like, as far as like dealing with like emotional problems and stuff, he's way ahead of all of the other versions, right? Every other variant of me has not had to deal with this many problems. Like, it's just so in this order, in this fashion, like at this rate. You know what I mean? So he's like mentally and like maturity wise, he's so superior compared to all of the other ones. But then there's like also a version of me that's like Kang the Conqueror, where it's just like all of his emotions, he mastered it and just doesn't feel anything anymore. Like he's living a pretty mediocre life, has like a halfway decent apartment downtown in like a loft style with like the walls are like bricked up and like has these giant windows and stuff like that, has these big plants in his apartment, has like a giant projector TV screen, and plays Genshin Impact with like the one remaining friend he has that is now married and has a boyfriend and can't play as much. And it's like, he's like trying to live out this fantasy that he thinks he's trying to have, but he's just not succeeding at it. So whereas I feel like he's the closest one to me. I feel like he's the polar opposite of what I currently am, because I have so many people that I care about, but they're just not in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and I try, and that version of me decided to no longer give emotional effort to everybody in his life. He was like, I'm only going to put it towards me. He became selfish and didn't distribute his feelings towards people and let them know like, hey, you're close to me. So, you know, whereas me, everybody's close to me. So, but yeah, I feel like I'm the version that's failing the most. He said, by failing, I hate that answer. Yeah, I understand, man. He said, oh, I definitely seen other versions of myself. I'm currently becoming that said version, but I have to keep focus and not go off track. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Junker Queen is more cracked. True. She's insane. Nah, her name is Mad Maggie. Lee Boy the Prophet. I mean, that guy is lonely. He doesn't have any real connection. He doesn't have any real friends. or someone who cares about him or cares about him. Yeah, basically. Lee Boy a little bit too positive for my negative ass. He's like, get behind me. However, I appreciate him checking up. Like when he was sick, I got so mad that he was sick. Like, Lee Boy, you not finna go? This current Jay has what it takes to surpass his expectation and limits. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that one, brother. I hope so. I hope this current Jay, I hope we don't have no more. Because it's so weird. Like I found the person that I've been dreaming about, right? I found that person. Like like she's a real person. And stuff just got all over the place. And I feel like there's a version of me that's like, that is happy with her, and I feel like there's a version of me that's unhappy with her, and I'm trying to be like in the middle of those two, because you can't always have it good and you can't always have it bad, right? And like I'm trying to fix and repair stuff, and I'm asking and I pray on it every single day, like, please let me be the one that makes the right decision. Like, you know what I mean? Because not saying that these other two weren't the right decision. I just hope that for the betterment of my life, I ask that the universe, the simulation, God, or multiple gods, or whatever exists, right, puts me guides me in the right direction. Like I have the utmost faith that I am going in the right direction. It's just, it feels like torture. Like, I don't want to go through it anymore. Like I'm so tired of it. Like, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're supposed to have faith. Have faith in the path that you are going, right? You are being steered in the right direction. And that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying, my brothers? That's all I can do. And I just know this path I'm going in, this is the right one, because I've been set on it, right? All these other variants and stuff that exist, like all of them, like, yeah, they may exist and they chose their path, or their path was laid out for them and like they walked it. I feel like I'm the only variant that believes in like, you have to go through this shit. Like, dog, you unfortunately, sorry, you're the version that has to go through all of the pain, all of the worst shit, and you will be on the other side, and you will be like so happy you went through it. You'll be like, damn, like that shit sucked, but I made it. Like, damn, y'all look at this. Like, it is just like flames and debris and shit. It's just like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I made it. It's all good. So all of those other versions, they may have like better houses, better cars, hotter wives, you know, more money, like all this other stuff. But like, that's cool. Like, I'm happy for those variants of me, right? Like, I think this year is the first year I've discovered what like self-love is. You know what I mean? And I feel like by knowing and knowing other versions of me have either existed or currently exist, I'm happy for them. You know, even the ones that are like, that are in the mud and like going through it, it's just like, bro, but you're still here. Like we have literal multiple friends that didn't make it. You have multiple friends now that didn't make it. So it's like, bro, you're good. Like, don't trip, bro. Like, it's all temporary. It's all temporary. So I'm the only one that believes in the path. So I have to go down the path. You know what I mean? So then later on in life, I want all the other variants to be envious of me. Like, they're going to be envious of me. You know what I'm saying? In my nice size house with my hot ass wife, you know, my two adorable daughters, and then my big headed ass son. He's got big beady fucking glasses. Like, my daughters are gonna be so fucking cool. Like, one of them, she's probably gonna want to be a cop, and then she's gonna want to be an attorney like her mom. She's gonna want to save SeaWorld. She's gonna want to like save the environment and animals and cure cancer and all this other shit. And then my other daughter, she's gonna be badass. She's gonna be like a fucking MMA fighter or something like that, or she's gonna be an accountant by day, but like she likes to, you know, she wants to own her own nightclub. She wants to like own a bar, or like, you know, she wants to do something extravagant, just like her dad. You know what I mean? So, and then meanwhile, my big-headed ass son, he's just like, Dad, I'm going to be a rocket scientist one day. And it's like, oh, son. Like, I'm obviously going to love my son, but I'm just going to look at him and I'm going to be like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, I love you, son. Like, I love you. But God, you're such a nerd. Like, it's okay, son. I understand you want to play professional chess. Like, I get it. It's okay, son. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to take you to all your matches. I'm going to cheer for you. You want to play golf, son. You want to be a baseball player, but you're not physically athletic. You know, like, I feel like my son's going to have it real hard. You know what I mean? Like, because he's going to be used to his dad being athletic, you know, like, and I have a feeling he's going to be the polar opposite of that. Like, my daughters are really going to get attached to me. Like, I'm going to be a girl dad for sure. And one of my daughters, I hear it sometimes in my dreams and stuff like that. And one of my daughters says, Dad, I want to be just like you. And I'm like, yes, yes. Like, she's over ambitious. She's just a fucking tiger, bro. Like, she wants to fucking get it and like get money and like all this other, like, she's going to be a fucking boss, right? Meanwhile, my son, Dad, did you see the project I made? Yes, son, I did. I'm going to be so proud of him, though. I'm going to be so embarrassed on the inside, but I will never let anybody know. I'd be like, that's my fucking son out there. You know, like, he wants to be in spelling bees and all this other weird shit. He's going to be the exact opposite of me. I'd be like, all right, son, it's okay. It's all right. Like, you know what I mean? He said, hey, Jay, no pressure. All I can say is be yourself 100%. If she doesn't like what you put out, forget her and keep it pushing. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. He said, yeah, self-love, baby. Absolutely. Use code JustJaySama for 30% off of G Fuel. He said, do you have any goals for this year? Anything you want to accomplish for yourself, within yourself? No. Actually, I don't. I don't have any goals for the remainder of the year, except for make it through the end of the year. That's it. All my other stuff is like external of me, and I can't. Those are goals that I can't. That I don't make the decision for, you know what I mean? Like, I would like to be with this person or spend time with this person and stuff like that, but that's not up to me to decide. I can just put myself in position, but they ultimately have to make the decision if we hang out or not. So those aren't really like goals and accomplishments. Those are really just like things, you know what I mean? Like things I want to happen. But as far as like goals, just stick to the path. Keep the faith that I'm going in the right direction. That's it. That's the only goal I have for the rest of the year. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, stay on the right path, even if you walk alone type beat. Use code JustJaySama for 30% off all negative vibes. True. He said, yeah, you definitely gonna make it. Use code JustJaySama for 30% faster access. Faster success. A vigilante by night. Yeah, she's a lawyer by day, a vigilante by night, for sure. LFFAO 100. Jay's son gonna be a World of Warcraft Dungeons and Dragons virgin mega nerd. Yeah, I kind of see that coming, but it's okay. It's all right. You know, I'll teach him how to Riz. That's it. I'll just teach him how to Riz. It'll be okay. It's like, son, just be confident. Like, if this is who I can't wait to look my son in his eyes and say, if this is who you are, if these are the things that you like, double down on it and only be yourself. Only be yourself, because your dad believes in you. 100%. If this is who you want to be, these are the hobbies that you want to have, do it, son. Absolutely do it. You want to read comic books, you want to play Dungeons and Dragons, you want to stay in your room, just be the best you that you can be. Be confident in yourself, son. And just know that no matter what anybody tells you, they'll call you a nerd, they'll spit at you, they'll disrespect you, they'll say all type of stuff, right? And I'm going to be like, son, don't let these motherfuckers get you down. You are you. You are your father's son. You know what I mean? And so just do it. Meanwhile, my daughters are just like, look, Dad, I can lift a truck. Like, oh my God. I don't have any names for my daughters yet, but like, look at her. That's my daughter lifting that truck right there, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to be that kind of dad. I'm going to be hyper supportive, on board all the time. Like, if this is who you are, like, whether that's to my son or my daughters, I'm be like, yep, this is who you are. Embrace it 100%. Oh, what's up, Nessa? What's going on? Everybody, say what's up to Nessa. Oh my God, I haven't seen her in like a year. Did you get married yet, sis? You didn't send me an invitation, so I just assume I wasn't invited. I knew it was supposed to, be post-pandemic, and we kind of post-pandemic. What happened? I ain't see no pics. I ain't see no messages, no nothing. You ain't even tell me. I see. This is how I knew you was fake. This is how I knew you was fake. And no, I don't have any kids. No kids yet. I was just talking about I was just being inspirational. Congratulations. I'm a little upset that you didn't message me no photos. You didn't go on Discord and be like, Jay, we got married. Like, even though I'm the reason you two got married. Like let's be real. I'm the reason why you two met. So like, I just don't understand. Like, come on now. If it wasn't for Bleed's Brave Souls, I mean, let's be real. If it wasn't for Bleed's Brave Souls, right? Yeah, exactly. And who's high-ranking official? Exactly. See, I need to be given my credit. And I don't appreciate you no photos, no reminders, no nothing. He said, my husband is on the floor. See? Exactly. He even knows. My boy even knows. Come on now. I feel disrespected. But what's up? How are you? He said, where are the photos? Yeah, where are the photos? Where the video? Where the content at? That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to sit here. Look at my homegirl got married. Come on now. Playing games. They got married on Bleach Brave Souls? Nah. We know why Jay wasn't invited. We know why. We know exactly why, don't we? Don't we, Nessa? We know exactly why. He said, not on Bleach Brave Souls. But how are you? Congratulations. I'm so proud. That's dope. I'm glad you two got together. That shit is beautiful, man. That shit is beautiful. I was just on stream talking about what I think my two daughters and my big-headed son are gonna be like. That's all. Just giving some inspirational talk, talking about like, when you make very pivotal decisions and your life goes in a branch, and it's like here's the decision you could have made, and here's the decision that you did make, and you live that one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, see, my gotcha obsessed stinky nerd boys, y'all have a chance. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Bleach is so much the GOAT that they're helping people find love. Honestly. Jay Wedding is gonna be Genshin Impact? Nah. I'm either gonna, and I have to have a conversation with my wife about this. Either we're gonna have a Disney wedding, or we're gonna have a Kingdom Hearts wedding, or a Naruto themed wedding, depending on who I marry. So like, there's basically two girls in my life right now that I would consider ever marrying, and it's like one of them, it's a tie between Kingdom Hearts and Naruto, and the other one is just like a regular wedding or a Disney wedding. Those are the only two that I think she would be down for. So we'll see. I don't know. Or maybe like a horror themed wedding. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Like a Friday the 13th type of wedding. That'd be cool. I think she would be into that. I haven't been on Discord in years, my guy. So you're saying it's your fault. So you're saying you're the problem. Gotcha. All right. Just wanted to know. Just wanted a reminder. Reminder. That's all. Lee Boy said we could change that. I do a Kingdom Hearts wedding. Yeah, I saw a video, a Kingdom Hearts wedding video that was just like beautiful, man. And it made me cry when I watched it. Naruto would feel a little too basic, low-key. I don't know. The girl I'm considering, she loves Naruto. She loves Naruto. That's one of her favorite animes. But if anything, we'd probably have if I'm gonna be honest, if I end up marrying that girl, it's either a tie between either a Kingdom Hearts wedding or a feudal era Inuyasha wedding. Actually, yeah, that one's probably it. That's probably gonna be the pick, actually. Now that I think about it, that'll definitely be it. So, but I think I'm gonna play Disgaea after stream. Anyway, Inuyasha, yes, yeah. She and I actually became friends a long time ago, and one of the anime that we bonded on was Full Metal and Inuyasha. And after that, it's crazy because like I've always had love for this girl, but I never considered like being with her until like this past year. And like I just told her like, hey, I wasn't emotionally ready. I'm still dealing with stuff. Like I'm still like trying to resolve this like previous relationship. And she was like, nah, fuck that. Like, and so all summer, like we've been trying to date, and it's just like it has not been going well because it's so difficult. Because she wants me to be open and communicate with her about stuff, about like my feelings, right? But recently I learned you're not always supposed to do that. You're supposed to like be transparent, not vulnerable. Those are two different things, right? And so now that I'm learning that, I'm thinking like maybe we wouldn't be a good couple, babe. It's all right. We could be besties forever. Like I'll die with you holding your hand in a coffin. Sure. We can go with we could be in a heart-shaped coffin. Sure. But should we be together? I don't know. But, you know, a woman of culture, truly. Yeah, she's my ride or die. But lately we haven't really been too happy with each other, so, you know. Your boy got to fix that. I got to be a grown-ass man and just be like, you know what? I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But Jay doesn't want to acknowledge that Uncle Lee Boy comment at all. He said, as long as y'all not gonna name your children any anime pro tag names. No. I don't hate my kids. I don't hate my kids, okay? I would never do that. I would never name my son Naruto. That would be crazy. Now, video game characters might be a different thing. And it would probably be middle names. It would never be like first names. Unless I thought my son was going to be an athlete. Nah. Even then, I probably wouldn't. Because I was trying to think like, would I name my son Spike? Absolutely not. No. It could be his nickname around the house. Sure. Don't you ever go outside telling people, hi, my name's Spike. You will get beat the fuck up, son. They will lay your ass out. You cannot perform the shadow clone jutsu. Trust me, I've been trying to do it for 30 years, son. You're not going to be able to do it. He probably saw the comment and shuddered at the stuff you wrote. Jay really dodging the question if I'm invited to the wedding or not. I don't know. There needs to be a wedding. There needs to be a wedding, bro. I'm not going to treat you like Nessa treated me. No, stop. I promise. If there's a wedding, I'm a live streamer. I promise. Everybody will be there. He said, honestly, I understand where you're coming from. Some couples aren't meant to date. Hell, it couldn't really hurt to be friends with benefits. The problem with friends with benefits is there's an expiration date. That's the problem. You never know. Like, we could probably, like, indefinitely be together and date, for sure. But, like, I'm a marriage type of guy. Like, I want to marry my wife. You know what I mean? Like, at one point in time, I was just like, could I be poly? And I mean, I could, but I'd have to have a partner that wanted to be poly, too. Because, like... And see, this is the dilemma that I'm dealing with now. I can't talk about it on stream, but, you know, just know that, you know, being poly was a conversation that I had with one of my partners, and she was kind of down for it, and we kind of tried it out a little bit, and it was just like, she greedy. She's just like, no, I just want you to myself. And it's just like, oh, okay, all right. She said, I ain't sharing no dick. Okay, Nessa, all right. If you say so. You don't want to hook up none of your homegirls. You got a homegirl that hasn't had it in a while, and she's just like, all these niggas is dusty. And you know you got a perfectly good man at home, right? And you know he be putting it down. You don't want to donate some dick to your homegirl? You selfish. Donating dick is crazy. Fake friend. You wild. You just gonna let that woman suffer. You be like, couldn't be me, bitch. I'm going home. Couldn't be me. You just gonna let your friend suffer like that, huh? That's crazy. But I understand. So, but no, like the girl I was talking to, she wanted to either be with another girl or another guy. And I was just like, yeah, that's cool. But she was like, emotionally, she was like, I don't want to leave. Like, she told me you feel like home and I don't want to go anywhere. And I was like, that's dope. But there's also the other girl that literally just said she wanted to marry me. So it's like, What am I supposed to do? I can't. And it sucks because like I care about both of these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't. It's hard. Choosing is hard, and nobody says you have to, because you know life is very fluid. Nobody says you have to, but also at the other on the other side of the coin, you need to know that hey, one person would be okay sharing you in a relationship where you don't go anywhere except for that triangle, right? But then you have this other person that literally only wants you to themselves, right? And it's like you have to respect both of these people's wishes. So it's just like, obviously, I can't choose. I'm just the recipient of it, you know. If both of these girls showed up to my house and they were like, you have to pick right now, I couldn't. I'd be like, I'd have to close the door. I had to be like, I pick myself. Bye. Like, I can't. Don't make me choose that. He said, well, the fact that you don't know is a sign. So just keep it transparent. Don't force me. Don't force into a relationship / friendship. You're right. You're right. If I ever meet a child named Sora, Cloud, Spike, etc., I'm a dead ass look at the parents like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, Jay, I'm showing up to the wedding. Okay, Lorenzo, okay, sure. I will send you the location. I'll be like, you know what, we're gonna leave. I will have a section just for the online homies, right? It's gonna be like 12 chairs, right? It's gonna be like 12. If you don't show up, you're gonna have to pay me money for your plate. Cause it's gonna be like $60, $65, $70 per plate. You can either get chicken, salmon, steak. You only get one. You only get one option. I reserve those seats for y'all, and if you don't show up, you owe me some money. So, he said, shake my head. Selfish. Me personally, I'm not married. I'm not a married kind of guy, but I'm very willing to do it. I need homegirl to have my last name. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell. I really want to be in a situation, right, where I'm on my way home from work. My homeboy calls me. Hey, we going out tonight, man. We're going to go bowling, you know, just the guys, blah, 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 blah. I can't wait to say this exact phrase. Man, let me check with my wife. I cannot wait to say that shit. Man, let me check with my wife so I can hang up. I can call. I can say, baby, the guys want to hang out. Tell me no. I'm trying to come home right now. Why? Don't you want to go hang out with the guys? All right, thanks, baby. Call him back. Yeah, man, my wife said nah. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. He said 12 chairs, but there's 16 people in chat. Someone gonna be standing. Nah, I already know. Some of y'all not showing up. That's not even funny. She said, nah, enjoy your life till you find a person that you want to marry. There's been a lot of girls I wanted to marry. There's been a lot of girls. So, at least like 7, for sure, 7. Like they had qualities that I would like, qualities in a human being that I would get married to. I'd be like, yeah, that's it right there. There's only one that I'm considering now, and just like only her. So anyway, he's like, I'm not standing. I'm an OG. Lee Boy said, I'm gonna get 3 chairs. Let's go. That's funny. That's funny. What time is it, guys? Oh shit, it's 8:42. I gotta go to work. Okay, guys. So I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play any Overwatch today. I've just kind of been sitting on this menu. I know we've been chit-chatting and talking and having a good time, but I want to say thank you guys so much for coming out to stream. It is Friday. I want you guys to go and have a blessed and happy Friday. If you guys want, we can hang out in the Discord. Lee Boy put a link in there as well. So if you guys want to chit chat, hang out for a little bit, we can do that. I'm going to be available for a couple more hours. But remember, tomorrow I am also streaming at the same time, same place. Okay. So if you're ever wondering, hey, you didn't get to my question, we didn't talk about this, we didn't talk about that, or you just want to hang out, I'll be on tomorrow, same time, same place. All right. So I will see you guys later. Have a good shift and a weekend. Thanks, Nessa. And I want all of you guys to go and have a great day, man. I love y'all.